Good morning, Gordon Patriots. Coming to you from GES News, this is the Patriot Show, live from Studio B29A at Gordon Elementary. Today's date is February 19, 2016.
Good morning, Gordon Patriots, and welcome to the Patriot Show.
What's up, Patriots? It's your girl, Apple Blossom, here with another Patriot Show.
And I'm Georgia Peach, here hanging with all you guys.
Well, Georgia, what did you think of the play we saw Wednesday?
The Black History Hall of Fame was amazing. I got to learn about people I hadn't heard of, like Harriet Tubman and Will Smith and Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul. Can I get a little R-E-S-P-E-C-T?
R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Let's do the P-L-E-D-G-E instead.
What? Wait, I thought we were talking about the song called Respect.
We were, so let's respect the country by saying the pledge.
Right, I get it. It's time to do the pledge.
Good morning, Gordon Patriots. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thanks, doggies. That was a great way to start off our day. Now back to the anchors.
What is up with you?
Don't you remember this is the Year of the Monkey and Chinese New Year doesn't end till February 22nd?
Of course, now I remember. Gung hoi fat choi. And your how shall I put this? Your less than credible monkey impression reminds me of a joke.
If my impressions are bad, your joke better be awesome. Let's hear it.
Why don't monkeys play cards in the jungle?
I don't know, why?
Because there are too many cheetahs there.
I got it. That was actually pretty funny. And now it's time for Spotlight.
Good morning, Gordon Patriots. Here with me is
I'm Corrado Alicata.
I'm Aisha Tierra.
from the Bright Star Touring Group. And now we're going to ask them a few questions. Okay. Do you think the arts are important to kids?
I think they're very important to kids. I think there's a lot you can learn about them. There's discipline you can learn. There's,
Time management skills.
you know.
And there's a lot of different aspects to the art world besides just acting. I mean, you can learn how to be a costumer, a constructor, lighting design. There's so many different things you can learn in the arts.
That is very, very important. The next question is, why did you want to become an actor?
Well, I started out as a singer, and I ended up going to an arts magnet school where they didn't have music, and I became an actor. And from then on, I fell in love with it, and now I do a lot of musicals, actually.
That's very interesting.
Me personally, I started when I was around the same age as him, around like 5 years old, and I started acting, not singing. I don't sing. But I started professionally when I was 19, when I went to college for it, and just been performing ever since.
How do you feel when you're up on stage?
I have a lot of energy. Well, today I played 13 people, so I have to have a lot of energy. But once I'm on stage, it's completely a different world. I'm no longer Maisha Tierra. I'm whoever I'm playing.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the only places where I can get out of my head and just do what the next action is on stage.
Wow, 13 people. That's
Yeah.
a lot.
What advice do you have for students who are interested in acting?
I would say go for it. If you're interested in it, go for it. There's so many community theaters and different things, and if you don't have a community theater in your area, make your own show. You can always just perform something in your living room or in your backyard.
Yeah, and there's more jobs in the field than people realize. You know, anyone you see on a TV, on a commercial or anything is a working actor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was a great interview. I loved having you guys here.
Well, thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
That was a really cool interview.
And the performance on Wednesday was terrific, too.
I know, I learned about a lot of famous African Americans and how they contributed to our country.
You know, Georgia, one of the things they said that really made sense is African American history is really American history because we are all Americans after all. And when you think of it, Americans have weathered many storms.
When all Americans work together, there's nothing we can't get done. By the way, your weather comment was a great segue to our next segment.
It was intentional, so let's see what our weather reporter has to say.
Greetings, Patriots. I hope you're having an awesome day. I'm Monica Shine, your weather reporter for today. Let's see what our weather will be like for this weekend. Our weather forecast looks great for some outside activities like bike riding, walking, playing sports, or just hanging outside. We will start our mornings out chilly but not too cold. 44 on Saturday and 52 on Sunday. The afternoons will be really mild with Sunday's temperature almost reaching 70 degrees. I'm planning to spend a whole lot of my free time outside. How about you, Apple and Georgia?
That was a great forecast, Monica, and some good advice, too.
No kidding. After being cooped up last weekend, I can't wait to fire up my bike and cruise down the neighborhood.
That sounds like a lot of fun and a great break from studying for the Terra Nova test that's coming up in just a couple of weeks.
I know. I want to get lots of exercise and fresh air so I'm healthy and don't miss any days of school during the Terra Nova.
That is some great advice for everyone. Plus, exercise helps reduce stress.
Well, that's all the show we have for you today. Have a great Patriot Day and expect the extraordinary. Don't forget to like us and subscribe.